in TradingView. Who cares?
It's all good. It's all good, man. But dude, crypto be taking off like, wow.
Yeah, this has
Crypto
been a
be taking off like crazy right now. Holy
very
moly.
interesting week.
Yeah, no
Exciting
kidding.
week. You know what? What a great Veterans Day.
Oh, dude, yeah, seriously. What an awesome Veterans Day.
Yeah, happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. I'm one
Yeah.
myself. So
We
anyway,
appreciate everybody's. Yeah, no, dude, thank you for your service, Brian.
oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, I got to
definitely.
switch this because for some stupid reason we're actually private right now. So I'm going to switch that.
All right.
But
I'm going to take a drink celebrating Veterans Day.
celebrate.
And yeah, anyway, so crypto markets.
So what are you mostly pumped about right now?
Crypto markets.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I'm pumped about. So
No, yeah.
I'm going to share my screen real quick. Am I set
Yeah,
up
go
for
for
that?
it, man. It's all
All
good.
right.
Oh, wait,
let
no,
me,
you're not. Hold on. I got to set you up. Hold on. My bad. Yeah. So, I mean, one of the big things that I was actually stoked about right now is WCFG.
oh my God.
You know?
Oh my God, that's right. Let me
Yeah.
pull up that. We'll talk about that first.
Yeah.
Oh
You are able to do what you need to do now.
All right, excellent. And I'm let me see. Yeah, let me I'll be there in a moment.
Yep. Okay, it says
So
we're public, so I don't know why it's saying that we're private earlier. That's weird.
yeah.
But anyways, yeah. I'll
Just
tell you what we're not though. We're not financial advisors.
no, we are not.
And just
this
because we're
is
going to be super, super stoked about everything that's going on right now.
this is
Need
not
to.
financial
Right.
advice.
Exactly. And everybody should be taking full responsibility for all of their personal investments, especially after watching this video.
Yes, definitely.
But
All right. So
go for
anyway,
it.
let me
WCFG, are you pulling that up? Or
that's what I'm doing
CFG?
right now. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
CFG.
curious.
Well, I'm just gonna do WCFG.
Okay.
So anyway, I gotta just share my screen here. All right. WCFG.
Yeah, baby.
Oh my goodness.
Crank
So,
it.
I've been liking this coin since it came out, but pretty much from the lows here in the beginning of September to where we're at now, that's 177% gain. And that's like in 2 months. Today's November 10th, and that goes from September 12th. So in 2 months, that's nuts. I love it. But I mean, look what happened in just the last, we'll just call it from right here. I mean, this is just 28. In the last 2 weeks, it's gone up 65%.
65%.
In 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's insane.
It is. And I'm
it
looking
seems like
at
something crazy is happening right now that nobody seemed to have predicted. I mean, you have all these YouTubers that are like, "Oh, I told you this was going to happen." It's just like, dude, I don't know. You said it to me the other day, Brian. This market feels totally different than the last bull run that we had.
and after I said that, I reflected on that comment to you, and I'm sitting here and I got like butterflies in my stomach. Like I'm nervous. I'm nervous of like, can this really happen? I mean,
Well, yeah,
what people are
it defies
talking
what
about,
people predicted
how the
originally.
market overall is going to increase. I
Yeah.
mean, people are talking 10, 15, 20 trillion dollar market cap at the peak of this next bull market.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's crazy. That's just the market in general. That's almost a 2,000% gain.
Yeah.
Now, you're going to have a lot of altcoins in there. They're going to be popping 10,000, 50,000, even 100,000% gain.
Yeah, seriously.
The problem is going to be holding them through these ups and downs. But the ups are going to be much larger swing than the downs. So like this is CFG right now. I'm just this is the weekly chart.
Yeah.
So you can see right here. Let me get a line here. So to me,
Hey,
before
you get into it, if you guys are watching, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, because we want to get this thing going. We want to do more of these videos for you guys. So like and subscribe, comment, talk to us about what you guys are curious about, because we can pretty much look up anything and, you know, throw our 2 cents in.
Yes. So like this line I just drew right here, to me, that was a line in the sand in a sense. Right here, it was kind of acting as support, you know, at like around 50 cents. But then you can see when it went down below 50 cents, it came up, tested here, and here, tested it again there, and it was resistance. It kept bouncing back and down. And now here we are. We've tested it again and we've broken through it. So this is the telltale sign here, or thing of what's going to happen, I think. We're going to go sideways now in this area from like 51 cents to probably like, it might even see it bump up to 65 cents, but I don't think it's going to be a long-term thing. It might go sideways for a couple of weeks, could be a month or two, but once we break through that 65-cent level, 70-cent level, there's nothing in the way to stopping us from going to its all-time high, you know, or at least up to $2. And who knows? I mean, the way things are moving, I mean, at first I'm like, yeah, that'll probably happen by the halving, 6 months from now. But the way the things are moving, the way I'm seeing what's going on, I'm like, this could happen by the end of the year or January in the next 2 or 3 months. So, and so CFG is just blowing my mind right now. I'm going to probably talk about this more later on, but that's just one of many coins. I mean, go ahead.
No. So CFG, and can you explain to people, for those of them that don't understand the difference between CFG and WCFG?
So WCFG is a way to get exposure to CFG on Coinbase. What happens is they make a wrapped version of CFG. So if I buy one WCFG coin on Coinbase, they have in holding one CFG coin to back that.
Right.
Because I guess it's the code, the technology, or whatever, how to get the actual coin on Coinbase is where the interface, I think, is an issue. I don't know. Don't quote me on this, but I think it's something along the lines to do with how it's coding, the software code of CFG. So, but I can get exposure to it with WCFG through Coinbase.
Right, but don't be like, I guess the point is if you guys are looking on CoinGecko or Coin Market Cap and you guys see WCFG as in like the 1,000, like multi-thousand spot, that doesn't mean that they're just like a super high risk necessarily. It's the CFG. If you look at CFG, you'll see what coin number they actually are. Which, by the way, what coin number are they? Anyways, I'm curious.
I want to say they're right around 200. It's like 200 and 201.
Yeah. Yep.
Is and what then, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's got to be somewhere. So it's still a high risk, still a low market cap, high risk, but it's not, it's not like, don't be scared if you see WCFGs. Because like, look up WCFG just really quick.
Yeah, I'm looking up.
So that's 192. So CFG is 192.
CFG is 192. So.
Or 191.
Yeah, 191.
It's fighting for that spot of 191.
And then wrap centrifuge. So right. Like there's wrapped Bitcoin, there's wrapped Ethereum, there's different wrapped coins. So and this ranks 192.
Oh, it's still okay. So they must have corrected it. Yeah, that's interesting. All right, cool.
I think it's depending where you pull it from.
Well, that's wraps. Yeah, WCFG. Okay, never mind. All right, I take back what I said.
Right. So we're at 57 cents right now. So we're like, right. Wow. It's balanced. I mean, it could just, if it blows through this right here, there's nothing stopping it.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, this could, I'd be hard pressed not to sell some.
Yeah. Check out Maple Finance, because that was the other one I wanted us to look at.
All right. Maple Finance. So that one took off. That one, even as of right now, is still over 100%. I'm just getting my chart set up here a little bit. Right, here we are, Maple Finance, and we're going through a little correction right now because it got up to $14.50. We're down at like $12.45. But with this one, you can see if I get a little more data in there. So you can see right here, there was kind of a line of support here, and it just blew right through it. I mean, excuse me, it was a line of resistance, and it just blew right through it. So now You know, there was one here, yeah, like around $9.40.
Yeah.
And it didn't even stop. It didn't even look back. I mean, because there was a little bit of resistance there.
So this
And
actually
that,
might be a decent. Do we actually have like a buy price that you think would be appropriate for this?
so now it all depends what happens, but the market is definitely in an uptrend, right?
Yep.
So I'm looking at this. So we're gonna, you know, here we are right here at $14. So we're getting a little resistance here is what happened. So it's
Yeah.
gonna go back down, but
Inevitable.
I think it's gonna the trading range is like it might go sideways between $12 to $14 somewhere in there.
Well, that'd be
But I think
great.
this but I
Knock
think this
off.
is gonna start going sideways here.
Yep.
Because looking at this, excuse me, looking at the past history where it first launched, that was kind of like at $13. You know what I mean?
Right.
Somewhere in there. So that's gonna probably, you know, could be either support or resistance a little bit, but there's a little bit along there. So we're like right at that level.
Right.
So I think it's going
This.
to go sideways here, you know, and I think it could go down. It might go down to like when I was looking at zooming in, I was like 12.45 was like a good price,
Yeah, it's been
you
sideways
know.
for so long, but like
But now
she had some big push.
I think it's going to go sideways for a little bit. But I think like if I was going to buy more, and who knows, I might because 12.45, 12.50 probably would where it's at right now is probably not a bad price to buy it. You
Right.
could try to wait, you know, and see it at like you might be able to get it below 12, but I think at say at 12.50 in the next stop, to me, once it breaks above this area here, we're going to probably see, you know, $24, $25. So that's even at 12.50, that's a double. And we're going to see above $68 again. You know, and this is all it's amazing to think of what's going to happen in the next 18 months, really, right? Because usually, what does it go 15 months after the halving is usually
Yep.
when the peak of the bull market is, right? The
Yep.
halving's in April of 2024. So, right. So roughly July of 2025 timeframe is going to be the peak of the market. So that's roughly 18 months away. 18 months away, and this market is going to explode. By the
Yeah, and the crazy thing is people are already have gonna looked at it from that like the exploding part. Like we're early right now, you know. Like I
it's
think
just
we're still
starting.
early. It's just
We're
happening in
really
such a
early.
crazy way. So, dude, check this out. I'm gonna bring up Maple Finance on my screen for a moment.
All right.
So this, let's see. So this is okay.
Mind
So
you,
that's
I mean, I'm triple digit gains, and I'm not selling any of my Maple Finance, everybody. This is me personally, again, not financial advice. I'm holding on to it until sometime in 2025.
absolutely, yeah. I mean, that's the ultimate. So yeah, but look at this. It's all time high, $68.32.
Yep.
You know, so I mean, you're looking at probably a 7x for its all time high.
It's going to blow by the all time high
Right, but now
after
this is a
that, it's
higher
going to be
risk.
in
It is higher risk. I mean, you look at it, it's 421
because
as
it's
far
new,
as right. It's new, exactly. Yeah, but
you
the
know.
interesting thing is, let's see what else we got. You have
So
total
this is
market cap.
go ahead. So
Well,
what
okay,
I
so
was looking at, yeah, you see
max
the total
supply
market,
right there, max supply
10
10
million.
million. Okay, so let's talk about that for a second, okay? Because when these coins get really, really good advertisement and they get really, really good marketing, that's what makes these things explode. So the next thing to look at, in my opinion, is the max supply. How much can they explode relative to the existing price right now? Which right now, so let's look at it from this perspective because I think it's important for people to understand this. Like, let's take a look at Ethereum's supply.
Ethereum's a tough one though, because
Yeah, it's a tough one. I mean,
there's no it's not a limited supply, right? Ethereum.
yeah, oh yeah, that's true. Okay, let's talk about something that's actually not. Let's see, what do you got? We'll do.
So do Chainlink.
Yeah, Chainlink would do it. Okay, so his
Or
perfect example right here. This is a billion Link.
Yeah.
Okay. A billion Link. It's sitting at, we could argue around the same price, $15 for Link.
Right.
Okay. And this is number 10, whereas the other one is in the 300s. So, but the other one is not even near the max supply of this one. It's actually 10 times less.
Right. So it's 100.
Right. So
I mean,
these are actually perfect numbers to kind of think about it, right? If you think about it from that perspective.
1 billion to 100 million.
Right. So if you were to actually, if Maple Finance was to take off and actually hit the position of, let's say in the top 10 or the top 20 or whatever.
Yeah, say it gets to an $8 billion market cap.
Right.
So what is Maple right now?
Going back to it.
MP.
MPL.
So just let's go by the fully diluted market cap.
Yep.
Right? Of 123 million. That's when all the coins are circulating. So 123 million. So we'll just call it 8 billion. I'm doing it on my calculator here on my phone.
And for the record, I do actually think that Maple has as good of a shot as Link does.
So I'm just going to do 8 billion divided by 123 million, the total supply.
Yep.
So that's a 65x.
Yeah.
So now we times that 1231 by 65. So that means, oh my gosh.
It's a whopping number right there.
I'm glad. Thanks for pulling out the calculator. I'm doing it on a different one, not even on my laptop. I'm looking at
my dude.
Goodness. And I have X amount.
Yeah, so let's talk about how many you would have. So if it hits $800, which I think is totally doable. I don't know about this market, but it's definitely doable.
Who knows? Maple Finance is big into the DeFi sector and with institutional lending and borrowing. That's who's really going to be using Maple Finance. And I'm telling you, the financial system is changing. And the people that are in charge of our current financial system are doing everything in their power to stay in control of the new financial system that's going to emerge from this. And it could happen over the next 10, 15, 20 years. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's happening.
Okay, so dude, check. Yes, I agree with you on that. And so let's do this. Let's check this out. So 1231, okay?
Yeah.
The current price. Let's say that you bought $1,000 worth.
Yeah.
Okay. So you would have this. Okay. Now times that by our multiple X.
No, if you bought, wait. So you bought $1,000 worth of Maple Finance.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, you're right. $1,000 worth divided by 1231.
Right.
So this is how many that you would have right here. 81. We'll just say 80. All right. Say you have 80 for $1,000. All right. Times that by 800, which is if this was to, in this particular market, be number 10. All right.
It's happening.
Probably.
I just did numbers on what I hold.
$64,000.
Because my average cost I bought in was $5.70. That's my average cost I paid for Maple.
So your $1,000, if Maple Finance were to jump up to number 10, or honestly, even in the top 20, I think that you're actually pushing yourself to a position of $50,000 to $60,000 from your $1,000 initial investment.
Well, if you put $1,000 in right now, it's going to be $65,000. You're going to have it if it gets to $800, right? That's the number. So that would be a 65x, 65,000% gain.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Where can you get that in 18 months? And it happens time and again in the crypto,
It really does. Yeah.
Industry
so
or
I do think that there's something to be said for this. I mean, I get really excited when I see numbers like this. The fact that it's like, market cap in the $400 or in the 400 range of market caps. Yep. And then you see its total supply or max supply of less than $1 billion. I mean, it's way less than $1 billion, but at this price, it's a risk, but it's exciting. It's all-time low, $2.76. So that's
I'm
not
looking
even
at charts, and this is, There's
You're not really that far off from its all-time low.
that whole area where there was the Luna crash.
Yeah.
That's where everything was struggling. Whoops.
Yeah.
I'm going to share my screen real quick.
Yeah, I stopped sharing.
Yep. So I'm just going to put up like the total market. All right, here's the total market. Let me minimize that real quick. All right, so this is going last 5 years. So, but my screen. So this area right here, you can see that, right, Cody? What I'm kind of circling. I can't get to my marker for. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
I got it. So this area right here, that was the Luna crash. That happened roughly, here we go. It's like,
No pun intended.
April of 2022, April, May. That's when the Luna crash happened, where Luna and UST, all that stuff. And that happened over like we'll just go from April to June, roughly 2 to 3 months. We had this steep drop. And then it's just been going sideways for the most part, consolidating. And now the whole market, this is the whole market. It's breaking out. It's busted above this like 1.2, 1.3 trillion dollar mark. It's busted above it. There's no resistance from where we're at right now at like 1.38 trillion dollars total market cap to 2 trillion. There's really nothing in the way to stop it. Are we going to see some corrections as we're going up there? I think we are a little bit, but nothing major. We're going to get to this area total market cap really quickly. And in general terms, really quickly, 2 to 3 months. We're going to be here before the halving.
Yeah, I think you're right about that, actually.
We could even, there's a chance we could be up around the 2.5, $3 trillion mark when we come into the halving. They're saying now that Bitcoin can hit like 48,000 before the end of the year. If I pull up Bitcoin, having early afternoon beer, it's making me burp. Excuse me, everybody. Here we are. Here's Bitcoin right now. And again, here's this same area I circled, right? Same time frame. March, April time frame to June. It's the same. Every chart is like this. Anyway, you can see here we are again. For Bitcoin, the line in the sand was probably around 30,000, right? It's busted above that. There's nothing stopping Bitcoin until like 46, 47,000.
Yeah, and it'll probably have a little pullback from there.
And that we could get, it'll go sideways there. I think then we're going to have a channel like it's going to probably be 41 to like, not actually probably a little more, probably be like 44 to like 50,000, somewhere in there, a channel sideways into the halving.
Yeah.
Right. But we're going to see this 48,000 within the next 2 to 3 months. And Bitcoin's at 37 right now. So really that's going to be a 33% gain on Bitcoin. And so, and you can see it right now, like Bitcoin was going up a little bit. If we go to Bitcoin market dominance.
Hey, if you guys are watching, like, subscribe, comment. We want to put out more videos.
So you can see where Bitcoin dominance is kind of doing a correction a little bit, not a correction, but kind of going sideways now at 52, 53%. I think we might see a little dip, but I think we're going to see another surge with Bitcoin dominance going up. It might hit, and again, here is that same area that we talked about. Well, no, that's a different area. Never mind. Forget that. But so anyway, I think we could see Bitcoin dominance getting back up to, 55, 60%, because Bitcoin's going to go up to that 48,000. And when that does, of course, you're going to see the dominance go up. But then everything else is going to follow behind it. You can see Bitcoin versus Ethereum.
Jeez. Yeah.
Right now, Bitcoin went down a little bit because the altcoins and Ethereum were going up. If you look at Ethereum, Ethereum busted through the $2,000 mark, right? So here's Ethereum, and here's that same spot in the sand, the same spot on the charts, right? Same time frame, same thing. Here we are, right? Ethereum busted above the 2,000 mark. That was their kind of line in the sand. Now, if it can hold above the 2,000 mark over the next few days, this thing is going to hit $3,600 again in the next 2 to 3 months. And then it's going to stay sideways up here. We're not going to see the $2,000 anymore for Ethereum, at least not through this cycle.
So history's truly repeating itself.
It is.
It's just unraveling it in much larger numbers. And that's just what it comes down to.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. And I have these butterflies in my stomach, because I'm much more prepared this time than 2021 bull market. And
yeah,
I had no idea what I was doing in 2017. I don't think any of us did in 2017. But anyway, that's what I got for charts right now.
Yeah, and then the other thing too is that everyone's been talking about the BlackRock ETF and whatnot being way more evident, which is
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, please. Yeah,
there's news out there that BlackRock just filed to start a Ethereum ETF.
Yeah, I saw that.
So that's the second person now, that second company that's trying to do. The floodgates are going to open.
Yeah,
once these ETFs, and I think a part of the reason why we're seeing this uptick in the market, especially in Bitcoin too, is I know BlackRock, they've started purchasing Bitcoin because I think it's a seed or whatever they call it, because they need, with the spot ETFs, for every one Bitcoin ETF, they have to have one Bitcoin in holding. It's a 1-to-1. So BlackRock is starting to buy Bitcoin. And I'm sure the other companies, Fidelity and 3 Arrows or whoever, all these other companies that filed for ETFs, Bitcoin ETFs, they're starting to buy Bitcoin, which is partly why the price is going up. It's driving it up.
Yeah.
Like today, I moved all my Bitcoin that I had, any Bitcoin I had on exchanges, I actually moved it to storage because I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm not going to sell it. It's there. I moved quite a bit of my stuff off exchanges to storage. That way, hard cold storage too. I use Ledger Nanos, which I like. So hard storage. So that way, it's not going to be easy for me to sell it if I have a little bit of FOMO going on or anything like that. It's a process for me to go ahead. All right, I got to get my ledger out of my safe. I got to do all this stuff. It's not like, I'm in my laptop, I can hit a couple of clicks and why did I just sell that?
Yeah, exactly.
Keeps me from doing that, because this, if you can control your emotions in this, you'll do very well. But it's hard because it's a very emotional thing. Finances and money and people, emotions always tend to get involved.
Yeah, they really do. But then that's the thing, is just like, it's never, you're always going to fight those emotions. Those emotions are going to come up no matter what. You're going to have this excitement inside of you. And, it's not just sociopaths that are able to actually make it through this kind of thing. It's just, you just have to go against the grain of your emotions. That's just what it comes down to.
Yeah, definitely.
But
your emotions are telling you to do one thing, do the opposite.
Yeah. In this particular case, right? I think it's important to also listen to your gut. I do think there is something to be said for that. But if it's on the grounds of greed, then don't do it.
Right.
And you should know the difference between you having a gut feeling. Like, for instance, I had a gut feeling about FTX. I had no backing or reason behind that gut feeling. but that's why I never got involved in it. You
You
know?
know, I didn't have any gut feeling with FTX. I mean, when they came out, I opened up an account. I always do any like new exchange, and it was a US exchange. And then, I mean, they weren't
Yeah, but did you
around
buy anything
long.
on it?
I never did. I had the
Exactly.
account. I never funded it. I didn't do
It just
I
felt too
didn't do the
quick.
KYC info. I just opened up the account with basic stuff.
Yeah.
My bank account, nothing was linked to it. I just
It
wanted
just
to
felt
have
too
my account
quick.
set up.
It felt
So
too quick for me. I was like, there's something really weird about this. I'm not kidding, dude. I'm not joking when I say this. Like when I saw Tom Brady and all of these, celebrities getting involved in this company, I was just like, why am I not seeing this with Coinbase as much? Why am I not seeing? I mean, I did see stuff like this with Coinbase, but like not in the very, very beginning of Coinbase,
not like
not in the
that
very
though.
beginning of Bittrex, and not like I didn't see any of that stuff. And it's like, it just seemed too quick. And I just was like, well, let's see how this
Well,
thing pans out because
and
it's just Chinese
crypto.com.
syndrome.
I know you use crypto.com, but they weren't far behind FTX, which with the advertising money they were spending. They were getting what is it,
The
Matt
only, yeah,
Damon
to be honest with you, the
and
reason why I
stuff?
got involved in crypto.com originally was because I actually knew I had a mutual friend that was friends with Chris. And that's what it
Okay.
came down to. And my mutual friend, which by the way, you guys should follow this channel, Altcoin Buzz. The guy who started Altcoin Buzz, we did an interview with him, Sash. There's actually, if you look up in our interviews in back in the history of this channel, you'll see the interview I did with Sash. He's a wonderful guy. Awesome dude. And that's a great channel. So if you guys ever want to follow that channel, check that channel out. But Altcoin Buzz, really, really good stuff. But yeah, he was telling me that he actually had some great conversations with Chris, the guy who founded crypto.com.
Yeah.
And, I was kind of just like, that right there was just me like having trust in a friend of a friend. That's what it came down to. So
Yeah.
that's why I got involved. And then all of a sudden this thing started blowing up like big time, which is crazy. I mean, they bought the big dome, made it a
Well,
crypto.com dome.
the naming rights to the Lakers,
Yeah.
right?
It was crazy. I mean, they just like exploded. And I mean, I know that they've done a lot of advertisement. And I know that that was your fear and concern, was how much money they put into their marketing strategies and
But they
whatnot.
didn't go as far as FTX by buying themselves $50
No,
million
they weren't
condos
taking.
to live in, and they
Yeah,
weren't taking people's money. They just, to me, I think they could have.
but
Well,
they
I
know the
think
name of the
with
game. The
them
name of the
with
crypto
them,
game is how much advertisement and marketing you can bring to your
right,
project. As long as your
definitely.
project actually has a good use case,
Because when
that's
they
what
first
blows up your
started out, though, with the credit cards and stuff, they had great rewards.
right.
And it seems like as they went on, especially once the peak of the bull market went by us and it was the bear market, they were taking away a lot of the rewards.
Yeah,
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what my understanding was.
yeah.
And I wonder if they didn't spend the money that they spent with advertising, would have those rewards been cut as hard as they were, or as
Well, that's a
much
good
as they were?
question. I mean, I think inevitably when you have more people, when you have a market crash, it's very wise to drop rewards. I mean, Coinbase did it.
Yeah.
Dude, our rewards for Coinbase staking was dramatically dropped down to like point even I think it was down to even 0.5%
I
on
don't.
some of these coins.
Yeah, I've never staked anything really on Coinbase. I
Yeah,
actually I did. I did XTZ on them.
yeah. But
Yeah.
dude, okay, so look this up because this is interesting. I mean, even since we're talking, I know you don't want to waste any brain power, but I'm sure people are wondering why that
Oh,
FTT is going to the moon directly right now.
oh my
Like,
God! All right, I'll
look
pull it
that
up.
up.
I'll pull a chart
Yeah,
up while you see if
I
you.
just want to know why. Like, why is that thing exploding? I mean, maybe somebody actually is trying to revise it, like, or revive
All
it.
right.
I know that Justin Sun, founder of Tron, said that he wanted to pretty much buy the company out so he could revive it. Because when you think about it, what it really came down to, it was really just SBF that was making this whole thing, total bullcrap.
I think
It
his
doesn't mean
parents
that
are
the
buying
platform
it up.
itself is a bad platform or bad exchange. It worked fine. I don't think
He's
it even got hacked as far as I'm concerned.
he's telling his parents to buy it.
Who?
I'm just saying FTX. I mean, that Sam Bankman-Fried is telling his parents to buy all the stocks. How did I put this in there? What the hell did I do? I don't know. I swear, Mom, Dad, buy this. It's going to be good.
It's going to be great. I know I'm behind bars, but it's going to be great. It's my legacy to you.
right?
Yeah, it was
I'm
exploding.
trying to,
I think it went up like 200% or something stupid like that.
yeah, I'm
Or
trying to get the
close.
chart kind of, yeah, well, oh my gosh, this chart is really hard to work with
I'll
because
bet
of
it
such
is.
a drastic drop,
Yeah.
right? I gotta get, let me try an 8 hour chart or something.
Here, share your screen.
All right. I, yeah, just trying to, I don't want people to get bored with me trying to get a better view of this thing,
Dude, I had this.
So here's FTX, right? What is going
Holy
on with this,
smokes. Dude,
right?
look at
Oh my gosh, who's buying this? You know,
whoever believes in it.
it went from, I mean, this is from,
You ever seen a
oh
dead
my
coin
God. So
walk?
this is from November 7th, and today's the 10th, right? So this is from Tuesday to now. I don't know how, but FTT, the token for FTX, is up 219%. How can that be? This has got to be like just BS. It's got to be BS. I don't know. But if you look at the chart, if we didn't realize that FTX imploded, right? But look at the chart. Here we are. If we get above this area right here, if we get above like $5-6, we push above that 200-day moving average around, $5.70. There is nothing stopping it. They're going to, $22, $23, which would be, even it went all the way up to 24, that
Dude.
is an 1,800%, almost 1,900% gain.
So maybe there's something to be said for it, just for like a quick grab. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
don't know. But is there any volume with it? Do you have it up on can you pull that up on Coin Market Cap?
Yeah, hold on.
See how much trading volume's on it. I don't know. I don't get it. Why would someone be buying FTT token? And
Well,
you have,
because justice is being served.
right? I want to say that,
You really lose faith in things. Like this is something I've realized. You start to lose faith in things once um like okay, look at Ripple. We'll take Ripple for example. People were on the fence about Ripple, because they thought that it was, there's some shady stuff going on with the Ripple company. And so XRP kind of tanked from that. And I remember that. But once they won that case, the trust was immediately gained back. And everybody knows that it has nothing to do with FTX. It has everything to do with Sam Bankman-Fried. And so I mean, it very well could be that somebody is trying to take back this company and revise it or
who knows? I know they just released or they're selling like $380 million dollars worth of FTT tokens or some tokens with the liquidation of FTX to pay off its creditors and pay off the people that they stole from.
dude, look at that. Somebody's gotten themselves a hot 1x
Right. So
today.
what's the trading volume on it? So
So the volume right now
holy
is up
shit.
40%. So yeah, it's pretty heavy trading volume right now. People are wanting to get in. It's number 23 on trading volume, Brian.
Wow.
Number 23. And it's number 48 as a coin, which
So there's
even
over
that in and of
50.
itself is crazy. So a lot of people, dude, you know what this is? This is a lot of people holding on to this coin and just praying and hoping that this thing is going to continue to go up.
Well, no, this is getting, the price is going up because people are buying it.
Yeah, I know that, but there's a lot of these people that are buying it. I think are people that have actually been already in it, like the
Oh,
early
I get
investors,
to try to increase their
or more
dollar.
so the late investors. I think these are a lot
Right.
of the late investors that are holding onto this crap, and you're just seeing them. It's greed, man. It's just straight up greed.
So
I mean,
I pulled up an article here.
dude, we're getting
So
almost to a $1.5 trillion market cap.
so I just found an article that was stating like the SEC guy there, Gensler or whatever his name is there.
Yeah,
They're saying that. Here we go. I'll share my. Can you see this now?
No, not yet.
Not yet. All right.
You got to share it.
Yeah, I am. So Gensler, they're saying that the 90% jump is on related to his comment. So I haven't read this. I just found this. I just did a search while we were talking about this.
So what did he say?
The native token of defunct cryptocurrency exchange FTX has surged by 90% following comments from U.S. Securities Exchange Commission SEC Chairman Gary Gensler, who warned
Gary
that if
Gensler,
anybody wants to get involved in crypto, they must do it within the law, following a series of bids to reboot FTX.
Holy crap. Wow.
In a response to questioning over whether Tom Farley, former president of the New York Stock Exchange, was looking to buy FTX, Gensler said, if Tom or anybody else wanted to be in this field, I would say do it within the law. So, in a sense, Gensler might be trying to find a way out of being the bad guy against crypto. Just follow the law. But the problem is, no one knows what the law is because no one has really, the U.S. hasn't put any regulation out there. So anyway, that's a big thing there,
yeah, that's
I
massive.
guess,
Well,
right?
it's just like, okay, so if you got a new chairman for FTX, and you also have people that are, United States officials that are backing this thing, trying to revise it. Who knows? Or
now, if someone
can
buy FTX pennies on the dollar,
yeah,
right before upcoming bull market, a bull run.
What exchange?
Huh?
Hold on. Yeah, keep talking. Sorry.
So we're crypto right now, we'll call it at $1.4 trillion market cap. If that 10x's, that's going to be a $14 trillion market. What a time ridiculous for a company to get involved again.
Literally. So right now you got Binance, you got KuCoin, Sushi Swap.
Well, those
Gate.io.
are DXs.
Yeah, this is all the
Binance and KuCoin are the two big ones.
Pretty much Binance and KuCoin.
What are their volumes?
So that's another thing that's interesting is like what exactly connected directly to, you got HitBTC. So these are all, let's go back and take a look at these. So these are all high confidence. Yeah, these are all high confidence.
So, but the volume, so the two, Binance and KuCoin, if someone was going to buy, I'm staying away from it, even though looking at that chart,
Oh, dude, no, this is not the time to buy FTX. Let's just make that very clear. I mean, does it mean that it's not going to take off?
But people are.
Well, and it could take off. I
mean, it's a risky
You know what this
thing.
reminds me of? This reminds me of Bitcoin Cash that one time. That do you remember that?
No.
Dude, and it was around this time.
I was like, because it like skyrocketed. And of course, I was that was like back in 2017, wasn't it?
That was back in no.
I got Bitcoin Diamond.
Yes, it was actually. It was around this.
I wanted another one of those Bitcoins.
Yeah.
Besides Cash or SV, I was like, I'm going to get Diamond.
Listen, I'm not saying this can't take off. I'm just like, I mean, it's already, yeah. It could.
It already has.
It already has. I know. Good, good luck to you, says.
Good luck.
And ladies, good luck to you all. If you guys want to hop on the rocket to the moon for FTX, then off you go.
I mean, but there's so many coins popping right now. There really are. Actually,
that leads me to my next thing I wanted to talk with you about.
All right.
Which was, there's a new coin that you and I both have been looking at, which is really interesting, is the TIA. You've been doing a lot more research on that. You want to pull that up on the charts? Because I'm curious.
Well, I've just been looking at the charts. I mean,
whoops.
So I belong to a couple other groups and subscriptions, and I do a lot of reading on other people that are, I guess they spend much more time in crypto and do a lot more research than I do.
Yeah.
So, but so a lot of my info I'll get from them, but then I will do some research, but then I'll look at the charts and figure out if it's a coin I'm going to get involved with, then I'll come to the charts and try to figure out where's a good price for me to get involved. So it's this coin, TIA Celestra.
Yeah, right here, TIA. So I'm looking at it right here, just really quick before you hop into the cart and the charts. It's number 74. currently right now.
And it just launched October 31st.
Right. So this is very new. It's a million. I'm sorry, a billion TIA
What is it now?
total supply, 1 billion.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which makes sense that it's at $1.45. That's pretty good though. I mean, it's in the top 100. Honestly, that's what's exciting about this is that it's in the top 100, and it just launched and it's actually doing well. Like there's something to be said for that. You know, a lot of these coins that launch, they'll just tank. People will sell off, and it's because they're not buying it. They're not buying the use case.
And it's a layer 2 from the little bit of research I've done on it on my own, not just taking the word of other people that I follow, is it's a new type of layer 2. It's doing what Ethereum is doing, but in a whole new way. Where
yeah, but it's only 20% up from its all-time low, Brian.
Right, because it just launched.
I know, but I'm just saying that's exciting.
It is.
That's exciting.
So,
the fact that, usually these are like ICOs that you buy into. And to be honest, like most ICOs, if you were to buy into, you'd be buying into at this price at the tail end of the ICO.
Right. So, and this just launched, and it's launching at the beginning of an uptrend of the market.
Right.
I don't think we're going to see its all-time low again.
Probably not.
During this cycle anyway.
Right.
Full disclosure, I've purchased this in the last couple of days, so and I own some now. And
I'm still debating if I want to just market buy it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so
what's your saying that you say?
I just heard this saying, especially in a market like we're going into now where it's going to be just progressively up. Yeah. Don't be a dick about the tick. Pretty much meaning
well, and here's another thing too.
Don't try to lowball,
yeah, and look at this, guys.
Lowball your price because you're gonna probably miss out on it.
So. Well, and look at this too. There's actually quite a strength in the exchange options. You got Coinbase, Binance, KuCoin, Kraken, HTX. Oh, yeah. I mean, these are all very, very high confidence exchanges.
This is another thing. The coin just launched, 10 days ago.
Not sure about BitThumb though.
And it's look at it, the exchanges that it got launched on. It's already listed.
Yeah, they paid some serious money to be involved.
This is a legitimate layer 2 brand new coin coming out. It's just
I think there's wisdom in that. Listen, in my opinion, when it comes to launching cryptos, okay, I think one of the largest flexes that these companies could have for the public is how many exchanges are they going to be on? That's the largest flex you can have because you're getting trust. You have to go through an entire vetting process.
Are just as important.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not how many exchanges, because there's so many decentralized exchanges out there. I'm talking about the ones that are actually complying with, the KYC, the ones that are actually complying with government laws. I mean, the fact that it actually is on, crypto.com exchange, the fact that it's on Coinbase, Kraken, that's huge. Just KuCoin, that in and of itself is huge. Oh yeah, KuCoin's huge. Binance is huge. But, the fact that it's actually on all of these exchanges right out of the gate, tells me that they've gone through a very serious vetting process, because these exchanges are not going to just take on any crypto. They want to make sure that this thing's legit. And then in addition to that, they it just kind of shows you that they're willing to put a crap ton of money into these projects. Do you think it's free to launch your stuff on an exchange? No, it is.
I highly doubt
super expensive. It is ultra expensive. There's a lot of coin. This is the reason why a lot of cryptos are not on Coinbase and Binance, is because they cannot afford to be on those platforms, let alone,
more so Coinbase than Binance. But Coinbase, remember, Coinbase is a publicly traded stock on the New York Stock Exchange. Actually, it's on the NASDAQ, right?
Yeah, it's on the NASDAQ.
So Coinbase is a publicly traded company.
Right.
They need to follow guidelines, regulation, laws, rules as, to the letter.
Exactly.
And they try to.
Otherwise,
so that's why Coinbase is like, come on, U.S. government, the SEC, someone give us regulations to follow.
Right.
And they're not.
Exactly.
They haven't yet. And we really need to step up. The U.S. government needs to step up and
Well, that Gary Gensler guy is
and they have to step up and create regulations. I mean,
right.
England's creating regulations. Europe, the European Union is creating regulations.
Right.
And it has to all start with the stable coins and go from there.
It has to.
But
And you have it was Gary Gensler. Is that the guy?
yeah.
Yeah, Gary Gensler, that guy right there, he has actually been shaking up the crypto world in general. It's not just for the FTX thing, which we both just learned about now. Like he put out a video that was actually, I actually seriously think if you go to Gary Gensler's Twitter and look at his last video that he just did, and then I want you to think about a Bitcoin ETF or an Ethereum ETF. Keep that in mind while listening to that video. Holy crap. I mean, dude, it's almost like he's basically just telling you right now, it's happening. It's just a matter of time because we got to get it all together.
So if I was working for the SEC as an employee, I would have quit because I read something. I read something too online. Who knows if it's true, but if it is true, I would have quit.
Yeah.
Anybody working there is not allowed to buy and own cryptocurrencies.
Yep.
I don't know how much truth there is to that.
Wow. So it's a conflict of interest.
It could be, right?
I'll bet you though that even if you do resign, that you probably still have a time that you're not allowed to buy even after that, because it would be considered insider trading.
So I'm going to pull up the chart on
I got a friend, Brian. I got a friend that works at Coinbase.
Yeah, we both do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we can't mention names. Okay,
right.
But we got a friend.
We both know the same person.
Yeah, we both have a friend that works at Coinbase, and this person can't reveal the sex. This person is unable to do any. It kind of sucks because they can't do any trading
on Coinbase. Can they can use other exchanges? Right?
No,
they can't
I don't
buy
believe
any
so.
crypto.
Well, because because if the coin is being released on another exchange that's not just Coinbase, it still falls into a insider trading philosophy. And now I don't know how they would know that because they're not working for those other exchanges.
Yeah.
But word travels.
I'm not working for any crypto exchanges.
Neither am I.
So here I got the chart up for TIA is that the token for Celestra, right?
There it is.
So this is a new coin. Like I said, there's not much data. This is all the data on this coin because it's only been out for 10 days. This is a 1 hour candle wick. So here we go. We start November 1st to November 10th. So who knows what this coin is going to do, but it's the beginning of the bull market. I think, again, I don't think we're going to see its all-time low anymore. I don't think we're really going to see $2.25. If you look at it, you had here's a low here, right? Whoops. There's a low there. And then you could call this another low. So we're making higher lows. And it's not working. Anyway, we're making higher lows. It seems like a double top right now. But this is short term. It's a 1 hour candle wick. We're talking about, just in the last day. There's no data on this yet. But who knows? This is going to probably go sideways a little bit. But then once it gets above, it's $2.80, $3. It's all going to be price discovery. Who knows where it's going to go?
Yeah.
Yeah,
seriously.
And this could go to, it could go to $100. Who knows what it's going to go to on this?
Yeah.
It's like what you said, it's 127. Oh,
Jeez, I might just buy some right now.
Do it.
Should I just market buy some right now?
Well, I have a buy order in for $2.41.9. Why? I don't know. Just because I don't like market buying. You can ask Cody that.
You just got done giving us an entire speech on don't be a dick.
Dick for a tick. I know. Yeah. So, but what did I tell you earlier before this call? I was going in and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to almost market buy. It's like 245. I did 244.9. just to make myself feel good. You
Jeez.
know, but so yeah, this coin, it's just,
Dude, I'll just buy some right now.
you know, it's total supply is 1 billion. You know, it's just even fully diluted, it's 2 billion, right? I mean,
$2 billion.
10x is 24 billion. Who knows? This one, yeah, I this could be big. This could be $100 billion coin. Who knows by the peak of the next bull market?
I want to buy
But
$300 of it.
are you
I
perfect?
want. Should I just do it? I mean, why not? I'll just $300. It's just not crazy. It's just a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't like it that I only get 118 of them. When I looked at like I want
Well,
100, I want a good rounded number, 120.
you know, buy Maple Finance and you'll only get like 20 of them.
Yeah, right. Actually, I wonder, maybe I just get 100 of them. I like those rounded numbers. But then that puts me at such a weird number.
I know I try to make things nice and easy, but sometimes you just like whatever.
250. That would basically get me almost 100 of them. Dude, this thing's going up.
It's 245. Oh my gosh. You
It's
know,
going up. It's like going up as we speak.
and I haven't gotten no notification that my order filled. So now I'm getting a little FOMO. Fear
Yeah,
of
see?
missing out.
You and I should both just market buy it right now.
All right. I'm going.
Should we just do
Coinbase.
it? Are we doing it? We'll do it together.
All right.
Sounds so.
All right.
Oh.
All right. Coinbase. Getting on Coinbase. So I pretty much do all my stuff on Coinbase. I do have a Kraken account. I do have a little bit of stuff on there. And I did open up a Bitstamp account as well. And I have a little bit of stuff on Bitstamp. What? It's 249?
Yeah.
I don't know
see?
if I can market buy.
Yeah, see? You're being a dick for a tick.
I
That's
know.
what you're
Hold
doing.
on. I got to cancel my other order. Wow.
I know. We watched it happen.
It was
Went from-
242.
It was
just an hour-
242 and it's now up to
an hour
249.
ago, you know,
According to
this is what-
Coinbase, it's
this
showing.
is what happens. FOMO.
See? Yep. And then it's going to go down later tonight.
Oh my, and it's going to hit my 241 price, and I'm going to be like, damn FOMO.
You're going to be all upset about it. I mean, let's be realistic, dude. I mean, oh no, it's still going up. It's going up
249.
because people are watching our YouTube video right now. That's why.
249. All right. Did you market? I can't market buy. Did you market buy?
No, not yet. We're gonna do it together like pals. That's what I was gonna do.
All right. I'm ready. I'm set up.
You actually gonna do it?
I'll do it. I'll do a market buy with you
right now?
Right now, because I believe in this coin. I think I'm gonna at least get a double on it.
Okay, let's do it.
You ready?
Okay, I'm understanding the rules and regulations. It's happening.
All right. This is not financial advice. Don't do this at home unless you have parental supervision. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Go.
Boom.
Boom.
Submitted it. Done.
Me too.
It's done.
I'm done. Let's see.
Wow. Unbelievable. That's wonderful.
That's the last of my cash.
We are now the proud owners of some wonderful Celesta. How do you say that? Celestia?
Celestia? I don't know. Something like that. Wow. So we actually market buy. You actually got me to market buy something.
Wow. And now it's going down.
It is.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's 249.
It's actually up.
Now.
It's up to 250 now. It's only up 4%. It's not like you're dead in the green right there.
So I don't use API keys or any of that with tracking my trades in and out. I manually input my stuff. So I'm actually going to manually input this trade right now. Let's see. I got to find, I already have TIA. We're just going to call it TIA.
TIA?
Yeah. Right. I can't believe you just got me to market buy. That's a big deal.
TIA to instant alt.
Yeah. So how many did you get for your?
Oh, I didn't buy a lot. I just bought like 117. So it was like $300.
Oh, okay. I bought $500 worth.
Oh wow, big pockets over here. Wow.
Well, I sold some crypto, so I had some profits to reinvest. So
we just pumped this thing up at least, like if you really zoom in, you should really zoom in and see where we pumped it right there. No,
my tracker doesn't have the same price. It's actually tracking lower.
Dude, I'm exhausted, man. I'm
Are you?
so tired. Yeah.
Why? Just crazy
Because
work week. It's Friday.
yeah.
Week's
Yeah.
over though.
And we have an interview with somebody that you and I are supposed to interview, and I didn't get back to him because the Lewiston shooting thing that happened. I've just been so busy with all that crap, dude. It's been so hard for me to get back to him.
Yeah.
But he got
Was,
mad.
did he?
Yeah, but I think he'll forgive us.
Well, does
Hopefully.
he know? Does
If
he
he's
know that
watching
you?
right now, I hope you forgive us. I hope
I
you still
know.
love
Does
us.
he know that you were in Lewiston
Yeah, I
when
just
all
told
that
him.
was
I
going
just
on?
told him. We'll see what he says.
All
I
right.
won't reveal his name though. He doesn't want us to talk about. We're not going to reveal his name yet.
No.
But yeah, just to let you guys know, we do have interviews that we're setting up. So some pretty exciting things
Yes.
that we're working on. But if you guys have any coins that you want us to review or check out, Brian and I are both thinking about limiting ourselves to like maybe 10 coins for the next month that we're going to review and not really talk much more about anything else unless we're doing a live. Then we'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Almost
Yeah.
everything.
So I might do another quick review of WCFG.
Yeah.
Do a little research, see if I can find any, positive news on it, kind of telltale sign why we've had that big pump. So hopefully in the next day or so, I'll get that video out.
Yeah, that'll be sweet.
And
so
just keep an
CFG.
eye.
Yeah, and actually, you know what? Maybe help us decide, guys. What coins do you guys want us to review for the next month? Because we're going to try to stick to like 10 that we're just focusing on just for our basic upload videos. Our shorts are still going to be just like whatever, but our basic upload videos are going to be like we want to really concentrate on a couple of them. And we might drop a few depending on what happens. And then our lives will talk about whatever. But if you guys want us to review anything specifically, speak now or forever hold your peace. And then also, if you guys could like, subscribe, comment,
That
hit
would
the
be a
bell.
great thing.
That would mean a lot to us. It really would.
Definitely.
Dude, I feel like I'm in the future because when you look at the video that's being recorded on YouTube, I'm still farting around on a calculator.
You are.
Yeah, that's how
there is a delay.
Yeah, there's a delay.
All right. So I just
People
realized,
might like one of us could drop dead right now and no one would know.
I need to know one thing.
Yeah.
What do you got going on behind you on that TV screen?
Oh yeah. Wait, what?
What is that?
Well, that guy's
he's like swimming.
He's like swimming in some kind of crazy alien planet ocean in a spacesuit. That's what's happening right there. It's just because he was the smart one who went to the moon and beyond. So because he went to the moon before us, he has now gone beyond to the planet. There's like water goo that he's swimming around in this celestial, beautiful cosmos experience. Yeah. with alien microscopic
is he jellies. Like scooping in electronic cryptocurrencies? Is he kind of in the digital sea of ones and zeros?
I thought it actually set really well with our thumbnail. We want to go. Brian and I are on our way to see this guy right now as we speak. We are flying our way past the moon and to where this guy is right now. That's where we're going. And we just proved it to you guys by spending a massive amount of money. We just bought a massive of $800 worth of crypto. We just spent a ton of money. Everyone's laughing. Actually, no one's watching this anyways. I think we have 2 people watching. They're probably like, these guys are losers. No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
Just wait and see, guys. When this thing actually, I think the TIA, once that thing, 100X
it's so new.
This will be a very much more interesting conversation.
Just here's a coin, right? And this is one I hold. I'm going to go back to it.
Brian, let me tell you something crazy. If this thing 100Xs, it's 50 grand for you.
So CFG, here we are, back to CFG.
Yeah, exactly. Right? We bought in. Where did we buy in? Show everybody where we bought in on that.
So I bought in, I sold, I bought in, I sold, but whoops.
We bought in a long time ago. We bought in like a year ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah,
no, it was a year ago.
Don't mind those lines. So CFG came out. What is going on? Things aren't. Anyway,
things are lagging.
I like drawing white lines on my charts. Here we are. CFG came out back in October 2021, right? And when it came out, it was like its high was like $2.55. Right. It came out and I started buying it in November for just under $2. And I bought and I bought, and then I was like, all right. And I bought all the way down to like 45 cents. And I kept buying and I kept buying. And then I got down to actually, where was it? It was probably right around down to like I was buying it for less than 20 cents. It was down in
Yeah,
this
really.
area, I think.
Jeez.
And then it went up to like 50 cents and I sold
Yeah.
everything, which ended up I barely broke even. I might have made just a little bit of money because, mind you, I was buying up here and WCFG launched at the peak of the bull market, at the peak. So it went down and down and down. And what did it do? Look at this tight channel. It was just sideways from May of 2022. It's been sideways for over a year.
Yeah, but most cryptos have been super boring like that for a while.
Right.
Like
But
two
they
to
were
3 years.
building.
Just
They were
classic.
building. They were making their technology better,
Yep.
gaining partners, going live. And now here we are, the market sentiment and everything's turning around and they're breaking through that line. And
It's happening.
it's happening, but I hung out with CFG for a long time because I believed in it. I knew it was going to happen. Was I fortunate that I did sell? But you got to sell, but now you can't do, I don't know, what do they call it? Wash trading, whatever. I had to
Yeah.
wait 30 days before I buy back in. But the
Yeah.
timing worked out because after I sold there, and that was like March timeframe, it worked out. I started buying again in like, beginning of May, middle of May, and it worked out that I built up actually a larger holding with a lower average cost. So I believe
Yeah.
in the coin. So the same thing, what I'm getting to is the same thing is going to happen with TIA, except TIA came out at the best time for market release than what WCFG did, right? Because WCFG, they came out at the peak of the bull market, whereas TIA is coming out at the start of the bull market. I don't think we're going to see it go down to its all-time low, which is $2.08. This thing is going to go. We might have a little fun around here in the next couple months, but I bet you, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But my guess, again, my opinion is by, middle of January of next year, we're going to be above its all-time high of $2.80 or whatever it was.
Yeah. I mean, I do think that it's like a perfect.
But it's going to take off. Yeah. The all-time high was 283, all-time low is 208.
Yeah.
So that thing's going to take off. And
I do
who
think there's
knows
something to be
how
said
high
for
it's
that.
going to go.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
anyway,
dude.
I
Yeah.
think that's all I got for now.
Yeah, dude. I think I got to get going because I got a crap ton. We're actually under contract for a place here. So we're going to be
Congratulations. Yeah.
processing
That's
the
exciting.
moving. Yeah. And they're willing to close earlier.
So
So
you can get in for earlier than what you told me.
yeah, it was going to be December 8th, which was already crazy enough. But like
Did you
for us,
get
it's
end
like,
of November is better for tax
well,
reasons, but
is it?
yeah, if you do it,
I
usually
think
the end
for
of the
me,
month is better.
yeah, I think for me, the better one. Yeah, I think I'm trying to think. I just don't want to do it during the holidays, man. I
Are you
really
doing
don't.
it? Are you going to get it done before Thanksgiving
Gonna get it done. Well, it'll either be right before
or
moving
after?
in, definitely not moving in, but closing, yes, probably before. If not, then just after will be the plan.
All
So
right.
just trying to get it all wrapped up and whatnot.
Well,
And
let me know. I'll come help you move some.
oh, before you come, I got to get my hot tub in so then we can smoke some cigars or whatever you want to smoke and just hang out and talk crypto, and we can do a live in the hot tub. We could do
All
that at
right.
your house, actually. We should.
And a nice double or triple IPA.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
All right, dude. Well,
All right.
everybody, if you guys like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification. That'd mean the world to us. Brian, what else you got to say?
Everybody, hold on. It's going to be one hell of a roller coaster ride. And we're actually going to be doing more climbing than going down. So hold
Yeah,
on.
that's right. That's right. All right, guys, like, subscribe, comment. I know I said it already, but please, it means the world to us. We want to put out more stuff for you guys, and you guys have an awesome, awesome weekend. And hopefully we'll put out another video. Are we doing a video tomorrow morning? Yeah, I think we
You
are.
want to do one tomorrow morning? Definitely.
Oh, hell yeah, we
We'll
should
be
do it.
back
Yeah.
on tomorrow morning.
We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. For us, it'll be, let's do
Just after
6:30 East.
sunrise.
We'll do 6:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. Somewhere
All right,
around
we'll
there.
do that. Okay.
All right. Sounds
Crypto
good.
Cody out.
Bitcoin Brian out.